The incident unfolded in Panama City Beach, Florida. This popular coastal city became the scene of a violent crime. The date was May 24th. The time was approximately 2:24 a.m. local time. This early morning hour marked the moment of a fatal shooting. A rideshare driver lost his life. The suspect in this case is identified as Brayden Raul Gomez. He is just 17 years old. Gomez has been charged in connection with the death. The specific charge is an open count of murder. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. A report of a shooting was received by authorities. This urgent call initiated the response. The responding agency was the Bay County Sheriff's Office. Deputies were dispatched immediately. They were directed to the area of Wildwood Road and Emerald Cove Street. This intersection became the focal point of the investigation. Upon arrival, deputies made a grim discovery. A victim was found lying on the road. The victim had sustained a gunshot wound. His condition was critical. The victim's vehicle was also located nearby. It was found approximately 100 yards north of where the victim lay. The victim is believed to have been working at the time. He was operating as a Lyft driver. He was transported from the scene to a local hospital. Emergency medical personnel worked to save him. Despite medical efforts, the victim succumbed to his injuries. His life was tragically cut short. The identity of the victim has not yet been officially released. Authorities are withholding his name pending notification of next of kin. However, members of the community have begun to mourn. He is described by some as a good man. He was reportedly loved by his family and friends. His loss is deeply felt by those who knew him. The suspect has been identified as Brayden Raul Gomez. He is a juvenile, age 17. Gomez is believed to have been a passenger in the victim's vehicle. He was allegedly using the rideshare service. The driver was transporting Gomez to his requested destination. It was a routine trip that turned deadly. Following the shooting, the suspect fled the scene. He did not remain to face the consequences of his actions. Witnesses provided accounts of his escape. He was allegedly firing a weapon as he fled the immediate area. His flight path was also described. He reportedly scaled a fence during his escape. After scaling the fence, he entered the nearby neighborhood of Woodlawn. Authorities initiated a search. The suspect was later located and apprehended. He was found on Dorothy Avenue. Multiple units from the Bay County Sheriff's Office are involved. This includes criminal investigations and the crime scene unit. The crime scene unit processed the area extensively. They worked to collect crucial evidence. Evidence was reportedly found within the victim's vehicle. This included blood and bullet holes. Wildwood Road was closed overnight as a result. This allowed investigators to work undisturbed. The road has since been reopened to traffic. The initial phase of scene processing is complete. The suspect, Brayden Raul Gomez, was taken into custody. He was transported to the Bay County Jail. Due to the severity of the charge, he is being held as an adult. The legal process will proceed accordingly. Lyft, the rideshare company, has issued a statement. They express their deepest condolences. Their sympathies go out to the victim's family and loved ones. They acknowledge the profound loss. Lyft has also reached out to the family. They are offering support during this difficult time. The company is cooperating fully with law enforcement. They are assisting in the ongoing investigation. Lyft has taken action regarding the suspect. Brayden Raul Gomez has been permanently removed from the Lyft community. The community is collectively mourning the loss. The death of the Lyft driver has impacted many. This incident in Panama City Beach is not isolated. It is part of a concerning national trend. Similar violent acts against rideshare drivers have occurred recently. These events raise serious safety questions. In North Carolina, a similar case unfolded. A 15-year-old was arrested and charged. That incident involved the fatal shooting of a Lyft driver. It reportedly occurred in October 2024, according to reports. Another case occurred in Washington, D.C. A 15-year-old boy was arrested and charged there. He was charged in connection with the death of a Lyft driver. That incident happened approximately a year prior. A D.C. case reached a resolution. The teen involved was sentenced to 3 years in prison. These incidents collectively spark discussions. The safety of rideshare drivers is a significant concern. Drivers themselves highlight specific issues. The prevalence of underage riders is one such issue. Drivers face challenges when encountering underage riders alone. Company policies and practical realities can conflict. Lyft policy reportedly allows drivers to terminate a ride. This can be done if a rider is underage and alone. However, drivers face a dilemma in such situations. Terminating a ride can leave a child in a potentially vulnerable situation. This creates a difficult choice for drivers. They must balance policy, safety, and responsibility. The victim in the Panama City Beach case was likely working to earn money. The Memorial Day weekend is often a busy time for rideshare services. Drivers often work holidays to maximize earnings. This pursuit of income tragically put the victim in harm's way. The risks associated with the job are becoming increasingly apparent. Drivers face unpredictable situations with passengers. The use of rideshare services by minors raises questions. How are these platforms ensuring the safety of both drivers and young passengers? Are age verification protocols sufficient? What safeguards are in place to prevent violent incidents involving underage individuals? The critical tone emerges when examining systemic issues. Are companies doing enough to protect their drivers? Is the legal system adequately addressing juvenile offenders in violent crimes? The D.C. case outcome, a 3-year sentence for a death, draws scrutiny. Community members express concern for driver safety. They also worry about the factors leading young people to commit such violent acts. Parents are urged to know their children's activities. Understanding who they are with and where they are going is crucial. Legal professionals analyze these cases closely. They examine the charges, the evidence, and the potential outcomes. The charge of open count of murder is significant. It allows prosecutors flexibility as the investigation continues. This somber reality is the loss of a life. A person working to provide a service was killed. The objective facts point to a disturbing trend. Rideshare drivers are facing increasing dangers. This incident serves as a stark reminder. Violence can erupt unexpectedly with devastating consequences. The community seeks answers and accountability. They also seek ways to prevent future tragedies. Safety analysis of rideshare operations is critical. Policies and practices must be reviewed and potentially revised. The goal is to protect those who provide these essential services. Drivers deserve to feel safe while working. The concerned tone reflects the broader societal implications. What does it mean when a 17-year-old is charged with murder? What factors contribute to such a breakdown? These are questions that extend beyond this single case. Community awareness is vital. Understanding the risks helps inform personal safety choices. It also encourages dialogue about crime prevention. How can communities address the root causes of violence? Crime analysis helps identify patterns. The pattern of juvenile involvement in serious rideshare incidents is alarming. This case will be watched closely. The legal proceedings will determine the suspect's fate, but the impact of the crime remains. A family is grieving and a community is shaken. The memory of the victim endures. He was a man described as good, loved by many. His death highlights the vulnerability of rideshare drivers. It underscores the need for enhanced safety measures. It also prompts reflection on youth violence. Addressing this issue requires a multifaceted approach, from parental guidance to community support systems, from effective law enforcement to appropriate legal responses. The objective is to prevent such tragedies from recurring. The concerned hope is for a safer future for everyone. The critical perspective demands accountability. For the suspect, yes, but also for systems that may be failing. The somber truth is the irreversible loss. A life was taken violently and senselessly. This incident serves as a call to action. It urges vigilance, awareness, and a commitment to safety. The investigation into the fatal shooting remains ongoing. Authorities are continuing to gather evidence and information. Further details are expected to be released as the case progresses. The legal process for the juvenile suspect is underway.